is the teenager of European rifle manufacturers. We're not talking a grumpy 15-year-old. This is a brand growing up fast, full of youthful enthusiasm, energy, with drive to change life for hunters worldwide.
Bergara is not just a rifle. Bergara is a philosophy behind it. And the philosophy that we try to work on is thinking on the end user, our hunters, our shooters, what they want, what's their economic situation, what's their demographic trend, what they want to do. And our job here is to analyze it, get it, design everything according to that, manufacture everything according to that, and deliver according to their standards.
We've been invited on a whistle-stop tour of Bergara's new factory. It's in northern Spain, a few kilometres from its birthplace, the town of Bergara, in the Basque country. And we are the first film crew allowed inside this super streamlined production facility. The manufacturing floor is designed to maximise efficiency. No running off to the other side of the site to test the rifles or to the Cerakote spray station. It's all in one lane.
So we used to manufacture the classic way, barrels on one side, actions in the other. And then we'll get together and assemble everything in a completely different building. We changed all of that. We revolutionized ourselves, we improved the way we do things, and now we get the raw material at the beginning of one line and it finishes at a finished product. So it's been a challenge, it's been complicated, it's been motivating. I lost half of my hair, and I believe half of the team has lost all their hairs. But at the end, we achieved what we wanted to, is be quicker, have more quality control, and satisfy the demand whenever it grows, decreases in all the senses.
As luck would have it, our arrival coincides with the launch of Bergara's new superlight full-carbon rifle, the Cima.
It's light. It's very light. And it's precise. Man, I'm ready to launch this and start using it, to be honest.
More of that later. Before Bergara started making rifles, it was making barrels. Bergara's parent company is Dekar, a company built on manufacturing that specialises in hunting, shooting and outdoor sports equipment. In the beginning, it was muzzle loaders. As marketing director Rafa explains, with the CVA brand, Dekar modernised the 19th century design of those guns.
Back in the day we used to do traditional muzzle loadings, but nowadays we are producing modern muzzle loadings.
A massive market in the States because of the seasons.
Exactly. There's a season for the primitive weapons and it's demanded to hunt with muzzle loaders.
From a blast from the past right up to the modern day, Rafa is going to show us how the new Bergara Cima rifle is produced in readiness for its release in the US in July 2025. Europe will be able to get its hands on it in the autumn. We start with what Bergara excels at, barrels.
So we received the raw material, the bar steel here, and with all these machines, that's honing, button rifling, to get finally to a bar like this. This is a carbon barrel tube. That's why these have this special form, and we make quality controls all over the place to ensure that all the barrels match our standards, and that's so important for us.
Okay, you're saying that Spanish steel is good steel?
Yes, of course. We used it for swords back in the day with the Spanish Imperium, you know that. And now we are still using that Basque steel, that Spanish steel from the northern Spain. And we got 7 lines like this one. So we replicated 7 times. We have this machine 7 times.
Before the carbon sleeve is added to this thinner than normal steel barrel, it's cerakoted, well, part of it.
In this case, as you can see, this is a carbon barrel. We are not painting inside of the barrel because then the epoxy sticks better to the carbon. That's why this area is not painted. The rest of the barrel action, it's paint.
This is now ready for a high-quality carbon sleeve created from Bergara's patented Cure technology.
So this is the other part of the process with the carbon barrel. The barrel action that we painted before in the Cerakote station, it comes here, and we put epoxy to the barrel and we stick the tube to the barrel. That's not just a carbon tube, because we had the Cure technology. We are getting really good results in terms of the heat, control of the heat, and also accuracy and giving more stiffness to the barrel.
With the barrel now complete, the rifle build can start.
And now we come to the assembly process, right? He's gonna assemble that barrel to a barrel action with a trigger and the bolt. And then we are gonna test it in the proof house, right? This is the new stock for the rifle. The rifle is called Cima CF, and it's a variation of our Crest B14 Square series. This is more hunting oriented and it's more light than the old stock, the Crest stock. It's the same technology, RTM, but this is probably between 250 and 300 grams less of weight than the original Crest. This is the serial number marking. We are doing it legally, positions, bolt, action, and barrel. And then finally, we put the rifle inside the box and we take it to the bunker. So the price point of this rifle will be around 1,800, which is for a full carbon rifle, RTM stock and barrel action. It's an awesome price. Also, the different configurations between floor plates and X style magazine makes it a great offer to the market. We did the first production last week. We sent it to the US, and now this production is for the European market.
Of course, you can't have a facility without a test range. Rafa has a new Cima as part of a batch test.
We saw the production process to build this rifle, and now the final test is the accuracy test. Okay, so we are here on our internal shooting gallery, and Ander, he's one of our shooters, who will test the accuracy of all the rifles that we bring to the shooting range. So we are using 4 shots, 4 rounds, okay, for every test. The first one is just to center the rifle, and then the other 3, it makes the grouping of the submo accuracy that we warranty. Okay, so after doing the accuracy tests with the Cima and all the production process, we came here at the bunker and we can find the first 2 units that we produced today. And as you can see, 6.5 Creedmoor, Cima. This is gonna hit the market in 1 week, so we are super excited about it.
So that's job done. A new rifle to add to the impressive range of Bergara rifles, which are building a reputation across the world. Now, at the start, we said Bergara doesn't just want to produce rifles. It wants to invest in hunting and hunters. The company is putting its money where its mouths are. It invests 10% of its profits into projects that help change hearts and minds.
We are a young company, a young brand that is trying to change things. We don't have the economic power yet that other guys in our industry have. They've been here for centuries. I mean, we're David versus Goliath. I always put that example, right? So what we're trying to do here is inspire them to combine everything, to join forces. But not only manufacturers, hunters, journalists, you guys, we were discussing about it yesterday, you have a pretty similar vision in terms of communicating, in terms of changing things, in terms of doing something different. So our goal here is to inspire everybody within our industry to make it better for our kids. We're all fathers here, and for the next generation to come.
Bergara has a vision, and as passionate hunters themselves, Guillermo and Rafa are helping to direct that vision. Head to bergara.online for more information about Bergara rifles, including the new Cima.